All right, Tony, tell us what you're doing here.
Okay, so we've started a demo for Convert C. It's a product that we use for returned concrete, so that once it's returned back to the concrete plant, it can be reused. Some other sort of material used into fill, perhaps used into ready mix concrete again. So I'm mixing up a batch of mortar. We're going to mix it until it's fluid, like it would be in regular concrete that comes back to the yard. And then we're going to treat it with Convert C, our product for return concrete. We're going to dry it back up, remove the water from it, and put it into a form where it can be handled in the yard. So that's a little bit of mid-range water reducer like might typically be in a mix like this. So this should be representative of what the mortar fraction of a load of concrete might look like when it came back to the yard. It's still fluid, it's still wet. Normally a concrete producer would have to dump this out onto the ground, work it with a loader, allow it to harden, and then perhaps even break it up and maybe have it crushed and screened before they're able to use it. But we're going to add Convert C to it to dry it up right away, to do it very quickly. This is the equivalent of 1 bag of Convert C. Once we've got the Convert C into the mixer, we just need to combine it so that it gets fully distributed throughout the load. And the same thing would occur in a concrete mixer. So we want to try to replicate that here in our display. So once it's fully integrated into the mix, it's able to contact water in there and take some of that water that's in the mix and absorb it, so that we end up with a dry product once we're done, so that we're able to handle it the way that we want to be able to handle it. So now, compared to what we had previously, now we've taken this from very wet to this,
You can see
to where it's granular. So,
basically granular concrete.
right. So
This can be reused back in concrete as a recycled material, or it can be used as backfill, road base.
yeah, this makes very good road base. It's still got cementitious material in it, so it compacts very well. So it works well for that. Plus, it saves the time of having to wait for it to harden and wait to break it again. So,
And of course, because it's a demonstration, we are using mortar to do this mix. You don't see the rocks here, but when you see that a concrete plant, it actually looks like in aggregate.